Embezzling $850,000 from a nursing home. That's what New Glarus police charged a woman with today.
New at 10, the 19th Danica Lewis talks to the people who say they're victims of a longtime employee's crime. Danica.
Well, Eric and Michelle, police reports say this happened little by little over the last 10 years. A woman who was a good friend of nursing home residents and fellow staff members, a former school board member in Belleville, is now charged with taking hundreds of thousands of dollars that weren't hers.
It's a very large amount.
He's not talking about the number of houses New Glarus Home keeps up, but the amount that one woman is accused of taking from them.
She was a trusted employee.
But it was that trust, Executive Director Rick Cosby says, that gave Joyce Zealy sole access to accounts. She was the administrative secretary for 31 years before being fired a year ago when the nursing home switched its financial software and things weren't adding up.
Most of it falls into shock.
New Glarus Home hired forensic auditors who found over the last decade Zealy pocketed about $850,000 of the nonprofit's money. That's when police got involved.
As far as we can tell, a lot of the money was being taken from the home and put into her accounts, her banking accounts. A lot of it was taken as cash. She was using the money to pay credit cards for some side businesses they had, their personal accounts.
Zealy now faces 6 counts of theft, each with a maximum of 10 years in prison.
So I just wanted to see if you had any comment.
Zealy answered the door at her Belleville home but said she couldn't comment on the case. Back at her former place of employment, Cosby says none of the money Zealy is accused of embezzling affected resident care. And now there's more than one person in charge of dollars and cents.
It will not happen on my watch.
Now, New Glarus Home emphasized to us this did not affect care or staff performance, and no money was taken from individual residents. The executive director plans to explain this situation with those staying at the home and their families this weekend. Zealy will be in court next week.
Okay, Danica, this is just a lot to wrap your head around. This is a lot of money. How do police say this happened?
Well, not only, Michelle, was one person trusted to handle the finances, but remember, this did happen over 10 years. The head of New Glarus Home believes Zealy took less than 2% of the organization's money every year. And this is a nonprofit that also does some charitable work. So that kind of money is within the margin of giving, making it not as noticeable, but still, it's a lot of money to be talking about.
That is.
Absolutely.
Danica, thank you very much.